Alright, well, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, MDs. Welcome to a kind of last-minute, out-of-nowhere Final Fantasy VIII stream. But, you know, it's Bank Holiday Sunday, I don't have to be in work tomorrow, I've not really got much else to do this evening, so why not continue playing this game? Why the hell not, indeed? So with that in mind, let's crack on. So, when we last left off on Final Fantasy, we had actually completed our CD examination. We're now fully fledged members of the Mercenary Force. We'd also got a hold of a new Guardian Force, Diablos, who I'm actually going to check and make sure has been junctioned. Don't want to forget that. Yep, there we go. Alright. So we can now actually get on our way to our next mission, which is to head to Balam and then over to Timber to join a resistance movement and help them fight the evil Galbadian Empire. Dun-dun-dun-dun. But there's something we need to do first. It was something I tried to do last stream, but actually hadn't met the conditions for doing. So we're going to leave the garden at ultra, speed here. Nothing too unusual about that. Stop at the draw point before we go. Yada 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 yada. Alright, so we've left the garden, but oh wait, we forgot something. We might want to turn back round. So we're back here for a very specific reason, because I was trying to play cards with Sid, the headmaster, last time round. But unfortunately, he wasn't willing to do so after giving us the magic lamp. But if you leave the garden and come back, Sid is no longer here. So if we actually go up to the elevator, we can head up to his office, which is where the graduation, where the ceremony was held to reward us with our CD enlistment. And so here's Sid just chilling, sitting on his throne, enjoying his time. But hey, do you play cards, dude? So we have some really, really strong cards now, so there's no harming going all in on this. And there's a very specific card we want Sid to play. He might get a little pensive with it though, we'll have to see. But anyway, we can start off immediately by taking this card. Yep, nothing to be done there. So this is one of those cases again where Sid does have a rare card, but annoyingly he will only play it once in a blue moon, so we just have to keep hassling him until eventually he'll cough it up. No, not quite yet. There is a card here we do want to take in his hand regardless though, so we'll definitely get a hold of that. There we go, the new Diablos card. Let's see. Yeah, we'll play that. So we'll play the El Noel card now, top middle. Then we drop this here, and that's advantage to us. Nothing to be done really now. So you might notice Sid is playing a little differently than the other players we've played before. He's not playing what you'd expect. He could have played one of his cards there to take that other one back, but he didn't, so never mind. Anyway. Eventually he'll cough up this card, and I'm not leaving until I get it. If only because also, in case you didn't know, when we leave Balam, we'll not be coming back for a very long time. So we can always get that card that he would otherwise have at a later point, but it's best that we get it now. So the only card he can take there would be the Iron Giant if he puts that fish card with the 7, or the Red Dragon card for that matter. But I'm going to stop him from doing that by playing Diablos here. Now he can't take the advantage. But he's also made a bit of an error there, because now I can play Quistis here, take that card, and there's nothing he can play. Take the Ruby Dragon card, why the hell not? You will give up that card eventually. No, not yet. There is a card we want here though as well, which is actually that one, and he's played it really badly. Holy crap, he should not have done that. So yeah, he'll play that, save that back, but then we'll play Quistis here. So what he'll do now is he'll play one of his other two cards in the bottom left. Oh, actually, he won't. I legitimately do not understand Sid's playstyle, it's a bit weird. There we go. Not that it helps, mind you. Hope you're all doing safe and well, by the way, and having a good weekend, or have had a good weekend at the very least. There we go. So, Sid has the Cypher card, and look at the stats on that bastard. But since he's played it first, he actually can't use it to take any of our cards, so we can play defensively to begin with. And since Ifrit is a fairly weak card, we'll start, at least in our hand, we'll start with that. And wait for him to play something. Okay. Interesting. Well, Sid's already lost this game in that case then, because if I put this here, then he can't beat it. Yoink! Well, we've got the card of a mug, so that'll do. And that means we'll say goodbye to Sid for, I don't know how many weeks it'll be until we return. So as you'd expect, the Cypher card refines into a lot of really nice items, but we're not going to use it for that purpose, not for a long time anyway. Anyway, we might as well be on our way. Oh. Gotta follow the rules still. Okay, 6 to the road. As best we can anyway, with 3 times speed on and really wonky controls. Alright, before we go into Balam though, there's something else we need to do before we actually get on the train. But I need to save first before we do that. So this is the Balam jug shop, and we can actually now start modding our weapons. So we need a steel pipe and some screws to get that one, and for Zell we need some dragon fins as well. Now, we should be able to mod these from the cards we've got actually. Definitely get rid of that. For a steel pipe here. There we go. Alright, we'll check the menu of the jug shop again anyway before we leave. But yeah, we can now get Squall's next level of Gunblade here. This will unlock a new limit break for him actually, which is called Fated Circle, which basically hits all enemies. But Squall's limit break is weird in the... If you think like back to Final Fantasy VII, when you got to a higher level limit break, you actually got to choose which limit break you could use. But the more limit breaks Squall gets, as his Gunblade gets upgraded, they all are still viable for being picked randomly when he ends Renzakuken, which means we now have a 50-50 chance of him either doing Rough Divide or Fated Circle. And that's not really a big deal, to be quite honest, at this particular point, but when we get like his maximum level Gunblade, which has his Omni-Slash style limit break, you only get a 25% chance of him actually using that, which is a bit silly, to be quite honest. Anyway, so Zell needs a Dragon Fin in order to upgrade his Knuckles there, so we'll see if we can get that from our cards. We might not be able to. But I should note, by the way, that you, if you've not already noticed, the strength upgrades you get from weapon modding are very, very small. For Squall, it's more important because he does get more limit breaks despite the randomness, but for Zell, All of his limits unlocks otherwise, so it doesn't really change that much. Anyway, we're looking for a dragon thing. And that's a Negatory. Ah, well. That's fine though, Squall's got his gunblade upgraded, and that's the most important thing right now. Okay, so there's not much else we need to do in Balan right now other than go to the train station, which is here, but you might note there's this lady up on the middle of the screen. So let's go talk to her. I am the Queen of Cards! I travel... No, I'm not doing that voice anymore, Jesus Christ. Alright. So we can play the Queen of Cards at cards, as you might expect. And I'm going to tell you in advance, what I'm about to do, I insist, I assure you, is intended. I'm not doing that voice for the full game. I am sorry. I refuse. Okay, so we got worried right there. Now, we deliberately lost the mini-mod card to the Queen of Cards because it turns out she has a family, and one of her family members can actually make new cards, which apparently you can do. I mean, I'm totally going to rock up to my next Magic the Gathering game with a custom card I made on the back of a bar mat. But point being, though, when having lost that card, she will now produce a new one, or rather her family will, and we can actually win that card back we lost from her as well. So it's not the end of the world, to be quite honest. We also wanted her to go specifically to Dollar and not to Galbadia for reasons that I'll explain at another point. Let's see what we've got here. So we're actually pretty good at the moment on various things, like we have healing magic, for example, but I will, however, pick up some echo screens just to be on the safe side. I mean, they're cheap anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Some eye drops as well. Definitely some more. We don't need any remedies. Ammo here, by the way. Who might use ammo? I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out. But anyway, that's that. 3,000 gold to purchase a train ticket. Damn. Daylight robbery, I tell you. Anyway, on we go. I don't know why he was looking really shifty then, like, was anyone else around here on this train? I don't know. And so, as we learned, Selphie has a real thing for trains. Although if you've ever lived in Britain, you'd know that trains are shit, so, I don't know. Again, this is based on, you know, this is made by people who live in Japan, where the trains are incredible, so, you know. But speaking of all the European influence, though, like, this underwater tunnel thing is a reference I would expect to the Channel Tunnel between the UK and France. Well, hopefully they don't scan for our IDs and then we have to make sure we have fake ones made. Oh wait, wrong game. Sorry. After you. Alright. Well, while we're here... definitely saving now because we got exactly what we wanted with the Queen of Cards and we got the Cipher cards too. So, it's good a time as any. Zell clearly having a good time there. I mean, if you're talking all capitals, you're definitely having a good time. But what about you, Selfie? How do you feel about this? Oh, simple as that, eh? Train, train, take us away. No, I'm not doing that either. This is going to be me doing a lot of voices like throughout all of this and then just stopping dead. Zell, please stop. Please stop that. My God. Oh, it's that kind of magazine. Thank Christ. Woo! Thought it was going to be something else where, you know, the pages were stuck together. Joke as I might, I do want to note, like, again, about how the characters are acting towards all this. Like, I mean, they are not really at the mission point yet, so it's, you know, it's okay for them to be a little bit excited about what's going on, especially since they're still kids, really. But Squall, of course, is, you know, pretty dry about all of it. So anyway, let's hear about Timber. No surprises there. 18 years ago, hey, so that was actually just before any of these guys were born. So you could say that Timber fell. I'm just watching my view account after saying that, by the way, and firstly, thank you to everyone who's joined today. I really appreciate you stopping by. I know that pun was terrible. I don't mind if you want to leave and call it a night and do something else rather than watch me after that, but thank you for sticking by anyway. I'm just going to go meow. Ah, Mr. Wikipedia himself. I thought you loved trade, Selfie. What's going on? Oh, God. Honestly, you take a professional soldier on a train for the first time and suddenly you feel a little queasy. God damn it. Oh, and now Zell's catching it. I mean, you yawn, it's contagious. Oh, no. Oh, God, it's like, sounds like Nickelback! No! Not like this! Well. Happened to me the last time I took Southern Rail, to be fair. Oh, intense music is happening. Okay, this is going on. So yeah, we're Galbadian soldiers now by the look of it. Sorry, this song is a bop, and it will never not be a bop, to be quite honest. Alright, let's see what these guys can do. So yeah, they're not like the Galbadian soldiers we've seen previously. One of them actually has a gun that can kill people, one of them's got a giant anchor, and the other one's got what look like stabbing knives. That's something, certainly. We might also note that they are currently, if we go into the menu, they've got all of the junctions that we had previously on some of our characters. Specifically, Squall has Lagunas, I think Kiros has Selfie, and Ward has Zells. So, interesting. In fact, no, Kiros, I believe, has Zells, I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. But yeah, that theme song you heard there, Man with Machine Gun, is it makes these sections worthwhile in its own right. Hey, it looks like things are going pretty to pot here wherever we might be. That's a lot of question marks. Sorry, can't resist. I never liked you anyway, Laguna. Handle. So yeah, our Guardian Forces are still getting level ups from this. So we learned very quickly that Laguna is a moron. Oh, there's the Jeep. Alright, time to make a break for it. So, something to bear in mind here, this is the war against Timber that they are apparently taking part in. And you might recall that it was mentioned by Zelda, it happened like 17 plus years ago. So this is before Squall, Zell and Selphie were born. Which will play into the timeline events we're going to see come about here. Ah, Laguna. And note, by the way, that they've of course parked in the middle of the street. Sorry, guys. But he clearly was told a decent position in the army. The people are referring to him as Sir. Honestly, looking at how the way Ward walks, though, I can't help but think he's got like a Hanna-Barbera run cycle. If it was the background moving instead of him, it would totally fit. I wonder if there's a bar up here, perhaps. There's nothing up here. It would seem so. I wonder if that might be relevant for later. Oh, by the way, if you thought the guys were confused before, little tale here. When I played this game as a kid, I actually had Laguna open the magic lamp that summons Diabolos. And yeah, that was quite a moment. Laguna, what'd you do now? Why'd you rub the magic lamp? Don't blame me, I didn't mean it! Galbadia Hotel. Oh, best cough up some money, haven't we? Is there a bar in this hotel? There's gotta be, surely. So yeah, that's Squall there going like, what? What's the hell's going on, like, in Laguna's head? Alright, you stay sat down there, dude. Well, I've seen worse. Trust me. I've seen worse hotels. Alright, let's take a load off. Let's go and kick back. I see here we've got Gogo's White Robot providing the this caption here about Laguna being cute. Well, you know Ward's a sailor, so clearly he can handle his drink. Yep, told you. He can handle his drink. Who might this be, though, I wonder? I do enjoy Kiros and Ward's reactions to this, because we know what's coming, and I get the feeling they're doing this just because it makes for a more entertaining dinner show than whatever Julia's actually doing. Okay, do we go up to Julia just yet? No, let's just go and... Let's go speak to these dudes. Nope, she won't even let me have a beer. How dare she. Oh, alright, well, let's go and give this a shot. This is a piano version of one of the main themes of the game, by the way. And unfortunately, Laguna, he is the master of the self-cock block. And there we go. Just fade to grey, violin, you know. Wait, no, I'm going to try again. I reckon I've got it this time, although at this point I wouldn't be surprised if Laguna's other leg just, like, completely cramps up. No, he's giving up. God damn it. Such a wet noodle. Oh, his leg's uncramped now. How good. Let's go speak to it. Okay, I guess not then. Does this dude have anything to say? Oh, please. Well, that went badly, to be quite honest. Nope. What do you, the viewer at home, think? Well, you know, that makes Laguna a -50 now, poor guy. He tried, at least. And that I'll always give him credit for. Nope. Laters. Like, say what you will about Kiros and Ward, though, they are such bros. The best wingmen. Oh, and his leg's gone again. Oh, poor dude. By the way, it's Squall who's providing the grey text in Laguna's thoughts here, and I just want you to keep that in mind for a future point when all of these things that he's deriding Laguna for, he himself will be doing in some form or another. Alright, Laguna, don't fuck this up. I love that comedy cut, by the way. It's hard to talk freely, everyone's listening in, and then you just see all of them gathered round, like, the table, watching. Oh, they all backs off pretty quick. It's me. Manly charm. Well. No worries, man. That's like my specialty. Sophisticated conversation. And they're like, right, we'll get to the bar. Oh, man. The sad irony is this is actually not an empty threat, as we'll find out eventually. So awkward. But he's trying at least. At least he's honest about it. Right, dude, just relax. You've got this. Oh my god. One thing at a time, Laguna. Like, spend some time with her alone, and then get your boys out to come join and. Oh dear. He's making the classic mistake of just running his mouth. I swear, if it weren't for the wine, if it weren't for the leg cramp, Laguna could be stood at that window, he could be talking to her, and a light aircraft would just crash into the room. I promise that's what would happen. He is cursed, I swear. There we go. And I wonder what that song might be called. Oh, god damn it. It's the Cock Block Brigade. Well, so much for that. Yeah, good thing that dream ended at that. Well, good thing the events went out the way they did, because alternatively that would have been a bit more. Well, we would have got to Final Fantasy X rated a lot quicker than we might have expected. So yeah, no sign of what might have caused this, just that weird noise. But we're not hurt, nothing's been stolen. Ah, but you see, this is where they realise something. I'm sorry, Squall, but that's the waking reality for you a lot of the time. I really truly am sorry to say that, but pot kettle black, mate. So Zell looks at him like, wait, what? I'm sure you'll be singing about trains in no time, Selfie. Anyway, welcome to Timber. So we were told to look out for a guy at the train station and give him a passphrase. But I mentioned previously that you can give him whatever passphrase you like and it doesn't matter. So let's go speak to this dude. Oh me, I do love some Moogles. Oops, well he's off. Ooh, a naughty magazine. Right, so that gentleman we just saw, his name is Zone, and he's after basically a Playboy magazine or something like that. God damn it! This Zone guy is buying up all the stuff. Wow, this map is a piece of shit. Dog's lost in the bench. That's unfortunate. So it seems that Zell's GFs have been equipped, which is weird, but anyway. Going to do a quick bit of let's see, quick bit of menuing here, getting started. That. interesting. Okay. We'll sort Selfie's junctions out later, but for the moment she doesn't have enough magic to really do much with. And Zone is dead. Yeah, this resistance force that we're working with here, they don't seem to be off to the best of starts, really, do they? He just walked over him! Oh my god, this poor guy. Nope. Go on, get sprints on, you can do it. Guess he made it. I don't do handshakes. Don't want to catch any germs. So, like... Go with Soap Robot is very right, by the way, for people who might be catching this later and not seeing the comments. All of the Galbadian, like, all of Laguna's, Laguna, Kyrus, and Ward all had number 8 on their uniform. Final Fantasy VII had a couple of things where things were labelled as 7, all had the number 7 come up. 8 does the same. A princess, eh? A princess in nap time. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, Zone, he looks like he's going to be going out for an afternoon jog. And Watts just looks like some dude. These guys do not come across as hardened resistant soldiers whatsoever. Well, at least Selfie's enjoying it. She's on a train, of course she's happy. And Zone's got stomach problems, as you might expect. So between Laguna and Zone, basically, like, most people at this point, like, you know, they're just not doing very well. What about you, Watts? I was getting ready for strategy. But do you play cards by any chance? Alright, we do want to mix rules here. So there's a new rule here called Sane, but we're not really going to have to worry about it too much, for reasons I'll explain in a little bit. So you might know there's a special card there. And boy howdy are we going to get that card. Alright, let's see. What are we going to start with? So our best opening move here is probably the twist this card. Then we can drop the Abelos here, take that one, easy enough. Then drop Zell there, Child's Play. So yeah, pretty resounding victory there. So this card is of a dog named Angela. I wonder who that might be. I don't know. Anyway, cheers for that, mate. Much appreciated. You don't say, Zell. Even Selfie's getting behind it. Well, I suppose we'd best go see the princess then, hadn't I? Jesus Christ. The card that we got, to answer your question, Gunpowder Cloud, is this one, the Angelo card. By the way, if you lose a card, it shows where it's been lost to, particularly if it's a unique one, so the Queen's still got it. But we'll get it back eventually. But yeah, I wonder, like, this Angelo card seems important. I wonder who might have it. Or, like, who it belongs to, like, or what it's meant to represent. Anyway, might as well save while we're here. going to very quickly check my items as well. Okay. So we did actually get a Pet Pals magazine, so we might as well have a read of it. So yeah, apparently if you walk your dog enough, you can have it just appear out of nowhere and murder people who might be attacking you. Okay, cool. It'd be good if we had a dog. I did though, Grumpy Cloud, but I think you might be late to stream. There's a very good reason for that. I did lose Minimog, but we will get it back. Do not sweat. Alright. So we're all looking pretty rosy right now. What about you, dude? Alright, so you... Bunch of casuals here, honestly. Alright, let's go find the princess then. Jesus Christ. Wakey, wakey, we gotta go. But yeah, this is the lady we met at the party, the one who actually managed to break through Squall's like cold iron shell. So that's why she was at the party. She wanted to specifically speak to Sid to try and get him to agree to this little contract. Oh, God. Hey, we got paid. That'll do. Covers the train ticket. Oh, God. When we get to the bottom of this little thing that's going on with Renoa and Cypher, for God's sake, honestly. Alright. So, I want to note something here. You get to pick Renoa's name, and with this the name we're going to pick very shortly, you could do some horrendous things with an upcoming tutorial, but I'm not going to... Just think, right? Just think about what you can do with them when I show it off. Like, I've seen some really nasty stuff done with the name picks. But by the way, note that this is the first time Squall has actually willingly shaken hands with anyone. At least as we've seen the game. Dude, no, that's some shady shit. Don't do that. Oh my God. I mean, again, you know, he was having a crack at Laguna for being awkward around a woman, and look at what he's doing here, honestly. Hey, there's a dog though. His legs appear to be really far back though. So yes, this is the card we got. This is the dog on the card that we got earlier. But yeah, if you give like some really nasty names to Renoa and Angelo, their names change in this tutorial. So just replace Renoa's name with something awful, and then Angelo's name with something awful, and you can see how this becomes like really, really terrible. So yeah, Angelo is Renoa's Lit Break, and you can learn tricks with him. As far as limit breaks go, Angelo is alright. Not really on par with a lot of other limit breaks in the game though, but there is some stuff that you can do for item farming, particularly with Angelo, that allows you to get some incredibly rare items. But it takes hours to do, so I won't be really showing that off, just by mentioning that that's the thing that can happen. I want to note, by the way, we'll only see Angelo twice outside of battles in the entire game, and this is one of them. The other being much later. Oh. Can we pet the dog on the way out? Can we pet the dog on the way out? No, we can't pet the dog. We're Squall's shit. God damn it. Just wait to pet the dog. It's too much to ask. Jeez. Alright, fine. Alright, looks like Zone there has stopped having the squits, so maybe we can get on down to an actual meeting here. Alright, let's find out what these fools want. Nope, it's the official mission music. I like how Selphie is already completely bored out of her mind and is just looking out the window. Meanwhile, Watts here being the bootlicker. Note, by the way, that Zell's currently looking at something in the top right of the screen. We'll be checking that out in just a little while. That's a great plan. Why don't we just literally do that? Why don't we just blow it with a rocket launcher? Like, I don't really care one way or another with Selphie, but sometimes she has the best ideas. Let's not lie. By the way, you might recall before that when we went to the gift shop, it was mentioned that all the model trains have been bought by Zone and Watts. This is why. This plan requires like a full-blown PowerPoint and like notes to go with it. To answer your point there, Grumpy Cloud, about how someone's expected to remember all this, it really just boils down to doing a mini-game when you actually get onto the train. And the mini-game's not too bad. I like, by the way, they said they made the dummy cars look exactly like the President's, but the President's is red, while the actual dummy car is blue, so it seems like a bit of an oversight there. Oh, fuck. Do I have to take notes for this? Come on. Stop is blue, guard, rivers is red. Okay. Oh, so the keypad's made from a dual shock. That's handy. One of these bad boys. Alright. mean, Selfie is a train enthusiast, she'd know it looks like shit. Yep. Ah, Zoe's stomach saving there, you know, just the right side. Alright. So before we do, I'm going to say, because if I do cock this up, I don't actually want to repeat the entire briefing again. Should be fine in practice, though. Alright, let's do it. Let's go hijack as a train. I like how they got ahead of us. Okay. Not working. Take that. Poor dude. He's trying. Alright, let's do it. Alright, we'll just wait for these dudes to come by. Yeah, essentially they look out the window there, we want to avoid that. I can go back down. One more code. Oh, that's easy. We mash. Alright, that's it. This plan hinges basically, I should find out, on no one on any of the Galbadian trains looking out the windows at any point. It's kind of crazy. By the way, note that dealing now has a paper which you didn't really have before, so... Well, that just means I have to keep paying attention now to them coming along, so here we go. Alright, go.
I've got more than time to do this. I'm in no rush to get this done. Alright, I've got time to put the final code in. 3141. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it.
So I should note, by the way, your CD grade or rank is actually affected by how you do this. If you don't get caught off, I don't think you get a full-blown rank up, but I think you get an increase in your CD experience, which means that you can potentially rank up the next time you get the paycheck. But otherwise, say, like, that plan seems ultra complicated, but you do get explanations as you go along and reminders and such, so it's not too bad. It's exciting to look at, nothing else. Ah, there we go. So yeah, actually you do get a full-blown rank up for doing that right. No, by the way, the zone, like, there was no actual, like, bleh noise from his stomach then, so he's clearly faking it. Oh, I've got to take my girlfriend with me for my negotiations. Well, anyway, let's just check that everything is indeed as it should be. So I'm just exchanging stuff with Zell, actually, because he's currently pretty well stocked. Take some of this stuff, by the way. Let's see, take the files. That's fine. I'll be rounding out Selphie's magic at some point anyway, but as we're going to see in this upcoming boss fight, it's actually not necessary for me to really worry about having GFs equipped at all. This is the thing I forgot to show up before, by the way. Anarchist Monthly, first issue! So the second Sorcerer's Spawn. Let's see. The D-District Prison. So, they've got a prison, they've got missiles, all sorts of stuff. Let's hope they don't fire off any missiles in the future. You liar, your stomach's fine. Just be a chicken. Alright, let's go confront the president. Oh god, Renoa. Excuse me. Young lady. Oh man, the president smells a bit funny. Fake president dealing, my god! I just wish that, like, at this point Renault whips his mask off like Scooby-Doo style. Well, yeah. Young lady! Oh my god, he's starting to speak like he's on 4chan! Oh god damn it, Selfie. Okay, so this is technically a boss fight, I guess, but... yeah. Dude! Dude, don't do that. That's rude. Nom nom nom. Brains! Oh, Squall just assassinated the president. Oh dear. Oh dear, this might be a problem. My god, the president was Iron Maiden Zeddy all along! How can this be? Well, you know what? I really can't be bothered doing this boss fight, to be quite honest. I'm just too lazy for it. So, I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah. So, to explain what just happened, because that boss is an undead enemy, you might recall when I did my Final Fantasy VII streams, that there was one specific boss in that game who was also undead. It was Gain Attack in the Cosmo Canyon, and you can use healing magic on him to hurt him. And the same applies for the fake zombie president. So that way, if you use an elixir on him, because elixirs heal all, like to full, it's instant death. Oh man, do you remember that mission? That was a crazy time. Well, I guess Final Fantasy VIII was at the curve then, like online broadcasting. That is the future, literally. I don't know. Reruns? Ah, Selfie's on it. She reckons that they're going to broadcast Trigun. I'm okay with that. Again, 17 years, you know, just before they were all born. Nope, I'm out of here. Alright. So Squall's been blinded, and status effects do actually persist between battles. Him being blind is actually not a problem though, because he's got maximum accuracy it is. But anyway. What we'll do while we're here, I'm just going to quickly do some menuing. Get that one there. Yep, if it's more nice with Mad Rush. And Siren. One move find actually, I should have gone learning that before, but not to worry. And Diabolos, well, Diabolos is working on Mug, so we're on the way with that one. And then as for Quetzalcoatl, let's see what we got there. Probably do one by its junction actually. Get all the junctions out of the way as soon as possible. But yeah, Squall actually, because he has maximum accuracy, and I'll show you here, you see his hit percentage is 255. Him being blind is actually not a big deal, to be quite honest. So I'm just going to leave that for him for now until we rest or it just gets cleared. Let's check the fine print, I reckon. Yep. Squall just knows this plan's getting badly. There you go. I love how he snatches it out of her hands, by the way, as if he knows full well that she's trying to con him. Even Zell knows he wants the abridged version. This one's written in crayon, and it contains lots of pictures. But I love how she says Sid is such a nice man. Like, I like to imagine she was smiling at Squall as he's just scowling. So, drink that in. Sid has said that this contract will last until Timber gets independence. And bear in mind who the resistance are. These fools here. And I hope Squall's like got enough time to like, you know, maybe buy a house in Timber and maybe set down some roots. I get the feeling he's going to be there for a very long time. Whoops. God damn it. Oh, for God's sake, what? His own stomach is just... I mean, what? Did he have, like, you know, jalapenos before all this? Alright, so we now get to make a party, and I'm gonna, unfortunately, shunt Selfie out and put Renoa in instead, because Renoa's better leveled, and she's got better stats and all that, so, you know, we'll go with that. Sorry, Selfie, but laters. Oh, also, to make things easy, you can exchange magic conjunctions pretty easily using that. That's a really nice feature, but it does also mean that you kind of boil down what each character does to what sets of junctions they have, rather than in abilities that they inherently have. Which is something they kind of correct for in 9, as I understand it, and definitely more so in 10. I'll question every tier. Oh, God. The one soldier with a conscience, honestly. But, like, the thing is, well, like, if this is such a tyranny, like, saying they'll throw their sad behinds in jail like it's some comedy skit. Oh, dear. Some of these soldiers are so pop on though, like, they're not all, like, fascist, like, bastards. Well, I mean, they are working for a fascist dictatorship, don't get me wrong, but at least some of them seem to just be like, I just want to get paid! I just want to get engaged to my girlfriend! I'm gonna try and imitate that line there. What? Like that, like he's... It's like he's, like, you know, yelling Thomas, like, from Tom and Jerry. I had a feeling he might not make the train. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Let's get a move on. Poor dude. Alright, so we're back at Timber. And by... Oh, hey, look, the dog got free. Woo! Good boy. Good old Georgie. So, because Timber is under occupation, there are random encounters, but it's just the same old soldiers that we've seen before. And I'm going to prove to you now that Squall's blindness is really not a factor. I'll just stock up on some magic while we're here as well. Alright, I'm blind as a bat, but I'll get you anyway. I think this is to do with the game mechanics, because since Squall can crit on demand through the trigger, my understanding is that crits can't miss, so that's why he has the maximum accuracy stat that he does. Hey, what does this pet shop have? So, you can buy stuff to like do healing for GFs and all that, but we'll actually get the Pen Pals magazine while we're here. So yeah, your dog can also apparently turn people invulnerable, as it turns out. Last time I had a dog, all I could do was shake the paw, so clearly I wasn't training it properly. To answer your question, Grumpy Cloud, no, materia is not part of this game. I'm going to save the discussion of that for much later in this set of streams once we get to like the later parts of the game and there's more combat that I can talk over. But I want you to keep in mind that like in 7, materia was like well tied into the lore of the world and also what was going on. 8 has Guardian Forces, which do play a part in the story, but it isn't as central to the themes of the story or the ideas behind it, in my opinion, or at least even the world building, as materia was in 7, and that's a detriment to 8 in my opinion, but I'll discuss that in more detail later. But for now, I'm going to read through some pet magazines. So yeah, if you get knocked out by a monster, you can train your dog to bring you back to life. Again, like, I just saw him to roll over or play dead, but like, no, my dog can play dead. This one here can stop you from being dead. It's crazy. Let's see if we get anything from the gift shop. Nope, still out. Alright. Well, we better be on our way then. Well, you are correct, Sarah Liam, that Phoenix Downs do exist in this game, but, I mean, how many times have you seen characters use them outside of cutscenes? I'm just saying. Alright, so we don't have anything we can read on the Alright, 2 soldiers stand around. You might be able to see that Squall's weapon has changed slightly as a result, like the new model. They've even got model trains here. Okay, so people who are listening in the stream at the moment, I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll be right back for us to continue for a little while longer. I'm probably not going to progress the plot too much further, but there is some optional stuff we can do. And I'll at least get Timber completed and then some stuff in Dollar as well. So if you'd be very nice just to hang around just for maybe 2-3 minutes, I'll be right back. Thank you very kindly for waiting, everyone. Apologies for that, just need to have a quick bathroom break. Alright, well since we're here, we might as well just rest up. There we go. Well, I guess that's not happening. Never mind. Hey, do you play cards, lady? Nope, never mind. Oh well. And yeah, because this is a train-based town, it even has a it's called gating. It even has a crossing to stop you from getting in there. What about you? Alright, love a quick card game. Why the hell not? There's nothing specific that this person has, but it might be at least fun to just play for a bit. They do have some cards that we don't currently have though as well, which is quite nice. Anyway, let's see who we'll start with here. We'll play Ifrit, just at least get defensive going. Okay. Let's go with Diablos. The Scythe is basically an equivalent or this nearly as strong card as Diablos, so drop Zell there, take that one. He'll play that one in the middle. Fair enough. Now, I can't actually play either of my two cards here safely. So for that, I'm just going to simply play Quistis here. But we still win. Take the in card. Easy peasy. Alright, and we've now spread the open rule throughout the region, which is actually quite nice. Because it means we can see what other cards they've got. Rule spreading is a key part of like making the triple triad tolerable at various points in the game. Because some of the rules are shockingly bad and don't even like make sense in terms of real-world card games, like having random, for example, where you just literally pick out random cards. Like, to hell with that. Alright, that's the exit out of town, but we're not going to go there. Go this way instead. Alright, so they mentioned the Timber Maniac, so we're going to head in there. But there was mention of trying to get a hold of the Dirty Magazine for Zone. I'll do that. Alright, release two twerps. So that's surprisingly well. I am getting critical hits with Squall, by the way, but it seems that when he's blinded, the flash on the screen doesn't appear. Might as well show for another attack while we're here as well. So she's got this like boomerang wrist launcher thing. Oh, well I didn't kill him. That cool. Alright, let's go see what's in the Tin Maniacs. Oh, that's easy enough. Battle series, okay. Alright, we got the Dirty Magazine. So there's a secret in this room. You will not even really be able to see it, but it's a secret Blizzaga draw point. I'm going to give that to Squall, and I am not going to use it, because again, if you're new to this stream, I'm putting a little bit of a restriction on myself. I can only use level 1 or tier 1 magic. First disc, tier for 2 for second disc, and so on and so forth. But yeah, Tin Maniacs is just a publisher, basically. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, Oh no. Whoops. Well, as long as he's not talking about the erotic dreams, then we're okay. But oofed. Yeah, let's not do that again. Let's never talk to him again. Now we want to go back in here, and not because I actually want to talk to this dude, but because I want to go over here instead. They're the old Timid Maniacs. So, the Timid Maniacs thing is a little mini side quest. It's a lot like the Turtle Paradise Flyers in Final Fantasy VII. So I'm going to, unlike the last time I did the stream where I kind of neglected that, I'm going to try and get those as we go through. It's the last of Grumpy Cloud. Once we get to this 2, then I'll be able to use like second level magic. But for the moment, even though I have the capacity to start refining like Karagas and junction into my hit points for like 2,000 hit points or higher, I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's have a nosy. Well, there's a guy right here who's a good fist fighter if you want to, you know... Oh no, Zell maybe isn't into that, to be quite honest. It's worth a shot. I have no idea why they just let people wander around the houses, by the way. It's not even our kitty, but it keeps sleeping on our bed. My god, this kid speaks like he's using AOL Instant Messenger. What the fuck? Alright, we've got the town drunk in the back, a save point, and a cat. And let's just lean back and call that a day. Oh, who said that? I'm confused. And then this happens as a result. Bloody hell. No, I'd give him 10 gil if I could, though, to be fair. Can't give him money. Where's the exit? There it is. Okay. So that's like a thing that seems to happen a lot. Well, it's good, you know, it's leg day for once, what can we say? That's unusual. Yeah, the random encounters here aren't really anything too strenuous, to be quite honest. Get some items though, that's always nice. Anyway, they mentioned about the pubs. Let's go to, you know, let's do one of the things I love to do the most. Let's go to the pub. Oh, didn't mean to speak to her again. He totally wants it to be a day, though. Drink until you see an aurora. Now that's the thing I can get behind. Okay, laser beams everywhere outside. Yeah, sure. Tinfoil out wearing nonsense. We don't even know who they are, but let's kill them anyway! Screw it! Alright, so let's see what these two chucks have got. playing Squall to do the killing here while we stop that magic, so why not? Triple three, that'll do. So yeah, for being blind as a bat, Squall's actually doing pretty well on the killing. He's also nearly level 20 as well, which is not too bad. Ah! Okay, so Ifrit has learned an ability called Mad Rush, which I can't really use yet. What Mad Rush actually does is it puts your entire party in Protect, Haste, and Berserk. Now, what I'm planning to do is, once I actually have the Berserk magic stocks, I'm going to jump ship to Stats Defense with 2 of my characters except for Squall, and then have him use that, and at which point, he'll then just start killing people with his melee attack. Whereas the others, of course, will be immune to Berserk and continue to heal, etc, etc, etc. Alright. But that'll come later anyway. I'm actually going to have him learn Strength plus 40. I'm not currently learning the boost ability for any of my Guardian Forces because it's a faff, and to be honest, like with the early Guardian Forces, like the ones you get early in the game, that is, you can boost up, but the damage increase is really not worth it. It'll get learned eventually. Let's go on nicely to check what Quest calls up to. Yeah, it's fine. Food fight, that's good. And Diablos is still a mug, which will take a bloody long time to learn, but will be worth it when we get it. So yeah, we got a card from those guys though, the Rule card, which maybe more talks to that guy who's in the pub who they stole it from. Make sure he's okay. I feel bad for the citizens like littering the streets with the bodies of Galbadian soldiers, and that's not going to end well later. I'm sure it'll be fine now. Alright, look at that cell since he's currently... Where does he have now? Alright, he's back up to 100, that's great. Let's see what the shop has to offer. There we go. Take some subs from him. We'll need them eventually, so we might as well pick them up now. And we're good if I just sell some stuff. Ooh, so yeah, you can sell the guild next door for 12,500 gil, but we want to keep it. Mainly because if we give it to Zoe, we can actually get something in return by playing cards with him. Anyway. That's the least we don't need those, pretty much. Right. Let's go check out the pub. So yeah, a lot like what happened with Avalanche in 7, the Forest Owls doing what they're doing is not playing well with the local populace. By the way, if you take note of the thing on the giant TV there, this lady transforming into a tiger. I have no idea why that's a thing, but why the hell not? So that drunk guy wants a bitter drink. All of the drink names this guy has, by the way, Tantal, Curiel, Mimit, Cracker, Regan, Silisk, okay. They're all the names of Chocobo greens from Final Fantasy VII. Okay, so he wants a green and bitter drink. Go through that one more time so make sure we got it right. So the greens are Tansel and Regan, and we need the one of those that's bitter. Alright, so once again a Regan drink then. So he gave us a card there. The Forbidden is actually the name of an enemy, it's not just a forbidden card. Yeah, there we go. I mean, you're drunk, will you play cards? Nah, I guess he won't, fair enough. Alright, before we go through the back alley to the TV station, we'll see if there's anywhere else we can check out in Timber. In fact, no, actually, let's just go straight through. It looks like the drifters also just vanished into the ether. Those kids, by the way. Cats everywhere. Alright, let's go check out this TV station. So, you might not be able to see it very well on the stream, and it's also difficult in general, but there is actually a message that's being displayed on this particular TV. Yep, sorry, Rose mentioned it. It's something to the effects of, like, I will get you, I am still alive, but who could possibly, you know, be saying that? Don't know. To answer your question, Grumpy Cloud, no. Because there is no dodge statistic in this game. It's only determined by... Well, actually, sorry, I lied. There is an evasion statistic. But I don't believe it affects that. It's strictly accuracy. It's an outdoor TV that looks over a back alley. It's a bit shit. But as Swell notes, this is broadcast over most of the frequencies. It's not just here. Yeah, bring me back, it says there. Apologies if I had to sneeze, I just figured I'd mute my mic rather than having you hear that. Now, I can see that going down well on the TV programme. First up, President Dealey's address to the world. Second up, local resistance twerps independence broadcast. It's going to go down real well. Real convincing. Wow. Alright. Renault looks like she's ready to throw down, so let's throw down. So something I want to know about this whole discussion here is that they are correct, like, I've been joking about it as well, like, the Forest Owls, like, they are, like, really casual about this whole revolution thing. But I also can't, like, say that Renault doesn't kind of not have a point about, like, the way in which both Swall and Zell are acting. Do I follow up or not? Nah. Zell's, like, you know, said let's call it a day, so we'll leave it there. Oh, no. Oh, snap. We interrupt this broadcast of murder text to bring you this breaking presentation. As has been pointed out in the stream chat, though, like, how on earth anyone knows this broadcast is going to happen when radio waves have not been working for 17 years is beyond me. I mean, I don't randomly turn on my TV just to make sure, like, you know, there's an address to their nation happening. The answer to that question, Grumpy Cloud, is no. Renault will leave regardless. Well, he's going to use his paycheck as well. So, I probably didn't mention this when we saw fake president dealing before, but I am 99% certain he's meant to be modelled a little bit after Richard Nixon. And hey, at the time this game was made, he was one of the worst presidents in US, like modern US history, so why the hell not? We, the people of this world, have the power to end all wars. Unfortunately, there are some trifling problems standing between Gulfania and other nations, and they must be resolved. Nope. Well, someone just spilled their drink. Fair enough. Sorceress, eh? Oh, there goes another drink. Oh crap. I hate it when the audience gets involved like this. This is what happens when you go onto live TV. Also, yes, Cypher seemed to glitch out a bit there. Quistis, maybe don't like broadcast like to everyone that there's a team in Timber. Oh fuck. Well, Cypher's like really, you know, like shit going to the fan here, so maybe we should go sort it out. Anyway, since Selfie swaps in for Renoa now, we're going to just do a quick junction exchange here between them. There we are. Alright, let's go run over to the TV station. I have no idea why this TV station is still active, why everything's even going on, but whatever. I mean, like, why even keep that there if they haven't been broadcast for 70 seconds? I don't fucking know. But anyway. Alright, here's the plan. Cast some sleep magic on him. So yeah, Swell and Renoa, sorry, Cypher and Renoa may have had a thing in the past. And I have to say, if that's true, by fucking Christ, whatever she saw in him, I will never understand. So he broke out of the disciplinary room, made his way across the Balan Plains, made his way to the train, got on the train, got over to Timber, and then made his way up. Like, Jesus Christ! And not a single person could stop him. Something to note, by the way, and you can see this on the middle bottom of the screen, the camera is still rolling while this is being said. And Zell, because he runs his mouth, has just revealed to Dealing, and indeed to the entire world, where they're from. Nice one. I am legit surprised that Dealing hasn't actually like had the military attack Garden before this point, given that they keep fucking up his plans, like the dollar instant. Nice going, chicken wuss. Like Cypher with spare hands to give Zell the L. Oh, something on your shoes there, Selfie. Nothing important going on right now that demands your attention. God damn it. Alright, well, while we're up here, I'd like to broadcast to the world that Zell's a moron. Thank you very much and good night. Oh, man. It's the print room. Got... Oh, sorry, the Hendrix room. He said was got some purple haze here. Oh, looks like Whis is paralysed. Oh, this person with their suggestive lines, honestly. Basically, Cypher must have left his spine back in the garden, and this lady's playing on that. Yeah, this lady's hat is ridiculous. We'll get a proper look at it later, FMV, and honestly, I don't even know where to begin with it. No, I disagree there, Cypher. You are like a small child, petulant infant. Once more, the Sith will rule the galaxy. Also, the Gunblade wave there. Yep, no one's going anywhere soon. I'm just going to fade through this little curtain here. Well, that was a thing. I don't know, I think it's curtains for Cypher. Yeah, again, I'm watching my viewer count now, I'm just like, meow. I mean, I'll be fair to Renoa here, like, okay, yeah, her taste in men is shit because she's in Cypher and all that, but he did literally do what her group has been trying to do for so long and just either haven't had the balls to or the plan for it. So I'll concede to that. Even if he did ultimately basically get, you know, oh god, how would I even describe it? Tempted into, like, working for the enemy. Oh, by the way, I should know, by the way, on the right-hand side, that building, which I think is where Tim X is it says it's the propaganda tower. Man. Straight out of the Orwell playbook. Oh, well, looks like the murder text is back. I particularly love Murder Text Season 1, Episode 4. I don't know about you people listening at home. I'll just fold my arms. I don't know. There's Quistis for you there. Hey, we went up a rank, I think. Or rather, we got paid after going up a rank in the train mission. Squall's freshly been made a CD here and he's regretting all of it. Every single little thing he's done in his life to get to this point where he's got to babysit this woman. Is there somewhere safe you can take me? Great, that's cool, I'm going to run off ahead of you. Not like I need an escort or anything. Yeah, I'll take some scans. So we still can't switch our members in the moment, but that's fine. So this is the lady whom we peeked out the window on before with her kids. Don't know what Zell's doing over there. I'm assuming he's just putting himself in the corner for knowing he's really, really fucked up. Forest owls, forest foxes, forest chihuahuas, forest tanukis, you name it, they're all in here. There's insects on my screen, so I thought I'd get rid of it. Anyway. No, look, he wanted to be what was the name of the guy who murdered Kennedy? Like he wanted to pull that off, basically. You want to believe that, Renoa, and while you know him doing that aligns with your goals, that doesn't make it true. Well, that's a legend, alright. God damn it, Selfie, don't say that like to someone who's giving you shelter, Jesus Christ. He's too serious, if anything. Well, you're about to fall asleep again, Selfie, and have a dream of Laguna. God damn it. So Zell's still pretty broken up about running his mouth and revealing where they came from. Well, he's dead to me, so that's I agree, Squall. I mean, Squall's right here. That's why I can't believe that, like, Renoa would ever be into him. Or, like, that he would in turn be into her, rather. You can insert your own background music from the early 2000s here, whether new metal or emo you want, it all fits. Meanie! You're a meanie! I know we keep getting some random encounters with them and they just don't get the message. What do you think about this, Cat? You got any thoughts? No? Alright, fair enough then. So once again putting himself in the corner where he belongs. Why is Christus on the floor? She's tired as well, which is a bit unusual. I wonder. So yeah, there are more gardens in the world apart from just the one in Balam. So it turns out Galbadia has their own garden, and that has always made me wonder why they never hired Galbadian CDs to fight the Balam ones, unless there's some sort of clause in there that means they can't do that, but actually that's not true, as we'll find out later in the game. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to pick a party. So, since Quistis is back, we're going to have her in the party because she's basically got the better limit break than Renoa, and Junction's the one decide everything, so who cares? There, we'll swap stuff over. There we go. All done. Right. you loot. I'll not say no to that. Hi. Nice, what? So we could get on that train. Maybe. Well, Squall's still feeling a bit bitter about all of this, so we'll just say, you know what, good luck. Who's this dude? Alright, play some cards in just for a bit. That is possibly the worst play you could make. Like for an opening hand there. That's just shockingly bad. Should do something all power at this point. That's all she wrote. Take that one. Alright. So we need to leave the town, actually. We're not going to take the train. Wow, there are even Treepy fans out here as well. We actually probably want to find Zone and Watts before we leave. See, we stay at the end as well. No, we'll leave. Let's stay at the end. Okay, fair enough. Whatever. It's just a rule of mine. Chat shit, get banned, basically. I'm assuming it was a bot. That's about the best guess I've got. But anyway, we do want to find Zone and Watts if at all possible, because we want to play card games with the other one. I think it might have been Watts, actually. Plus, we have the magazine that we need to give him. Actually, you know what? No, we don't need to go find them, and I'll tell you why, because we'll see them again later in the game. So for now, we might as well just make our way out of town. Oh, I actually can't go out of town this way. Fair enough then. Looks like we'll have to go to the trade stop. Here we go. Super duper mega bomber! master of skies here. Even got the back pain. The sky has to go down. Doesn't quite add up though, does it? And this is the thing about the Resistance members, like, they might not be very good at actually doing their job, but they're actually genuinely good people. Nope, there goes his stomach again, though. I think he needs to go behind the bathroom for different reasons, though. Alright, fair enough then. As long as your stomach doesn't go first. So you mentioned, we might have seen before about the Owl's Tears. This is what this guy is actually offering, which is, we can't rest in town. Just get on the faucet here. There we go. So if you actually drink from the faucet, it'll basically serve the same function as using a 10. So that's how you heal up in town until the inn reopens. Well, that's just great. Alright, all aboard the train. So we're going to be getting off at a place called East Academy, but we're not actually going to be going through the forest. We're going to be going to Dollar instead to do some last option stuff. And then, after that, we'll call it a day for the stream before we go to the forest. Selfie again, wanting the, just wants the first class cabin. Oh, boy. So yep, Squall's got to use the ticket. Although she has the ticket herself, so why she doesn't actually open it up for herself, I have no idea, but hey, whatever. Glad she's enjoying it. I mean, things are not great right now. You know, Cypher made a botched attempt on the president's life. Zell, how are you feeling, mate? Yeah, Zell's pretty bad. Quistis, are you going to buy him a dirty porno mag? Oh my god, I mean, we do have one for him, to be fair, but trust me, it's in the service of the card game of all things. Uh-oh. Is this another train song? It's a train song, isn't it? Nope, 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 no more train songs. Nope, 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 nope. No, thank you. Alright, there we go, now things are advancing. Alright, so there's the train. So, it'll drop us off here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So what we're going to do now is we're going to see if I can check the map, find out how to bring it open. Nope, never mind that. Right, well, what we'll do for the moment, we're going to follow this back this way. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. So this will take us back to Timber. But what we actually want to do is to say we want to go to Dollar. new enemy. Alright. Ah, Quistis is magic as itself. That's fine, we can sort that in a second. Alright. Glow magic, eh? It took that surprisingly well. Nice one, Zil. Yeah, float is definitely tier 1. Although I'm not going to be using it because it has a very, very specific function in this game. And we're not going to be seeing that until actually we get to probably the next stream as it happens. But anyway, I should probably start ourselves Quistis Junctions here. Ah. Yeah, that's why I fucked up. It's actually self-heal as it. There we go, that's more like it. Alright. I'm just trying to figure out how to get the bloody map up more than anything at the moment, which is kind of annoying. That's how I remember how to do that. There we are. Okay, so let's see. Touchpad. Okay. Man, Dollet is a mile away. But we might as well get to it. Wherever this is. Whoa, that's a bit close, that. That's right, Zell, you beat up that mushroom. Alright. So, one of the things that you can do in the HD remaster on the PC and also elsewhere is you've of course got options like speed up your speed, your battle assist and so on, and we can also turn off random encounters. And I'm going to do that just for this section, just so we can get to Dollet without like spending hours going through random battles that are a bit dry and uninteresting. So with that in mind, there we go. Alright. We have Squall just zip around like he's a roadrunner here. Train also goes there, so I probably could have taken that for simplicity, but never mind. Alright, so our CD grade actually dropped there, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's fine. Here we go. So you can see the communications tower there, and this is Dollet as well. So we'll turn those off, and I'm going to save here. Seems cheery and Dollet. But yeah, there's a very specific reason we're here. And this is a side of the city we didn't actually get to see before when we went on the when we did the invasion. Although this is the point in which we actually arrived in the town. So why are we here, you might be thinking to yourself? Well, if you recall earlier in the stream, we actually encountered the Queen of Cards. And we're here to see her again, specifically because she's moved here, and we should now have some cards to win from her. Ah, too young to drink, never mind. There she is. So Dollet has the random rule, which is shit. It's awful. And we're not going to do that. Alright, let's see how we go with the pub owner. Alright, we don't want to play with Galbadi's rules, we want to play with Balam specifically. So let's see if we can get him to, no, it's not even that. Oh, he's not having it. Alright, well let's see how it goes anyways. So open, random, same, elemental, and trade rule diff. Like, these are some nasty rules. We have the Ifrit card at least, which gets us going. But anyway, the elemental rule is something we've not encountered before. So you can see that we've got like fire, water, and thunder icons there. And what do these do? Well, if you place a card on that tile that has a matching element like the Ifrit card up top, then it gains a bonus to its stats as a result, +1 to all sides. If you place it on a non-matching elemental tile, then it drops. So what I'm actually going to do to start with is, although the Marlborough card doesn't actually fit elemental-wise with the water icon here, this guy still won't be able to play any cards that can beat it if I put it down here anyway. So you see it goes to -1. Now, the next card I can play this one for now. Yep. Interesting. That was not what I expected. So what this guy is probably building up to doing is dropping that Turtle Adamantize card in the middle here, and that would then allow him to take at the very least the one on the Forgotten on the left hand side. But for the moment, what I will do instead is, let's see, I'll drop the Ifrit card here. Sorry, that one there. Play that one. Ooh, did you see that though? So that's the same rule in play there. When you've got two sides that allow you to take a card that way it matches, so specifically the one at the top and the one at the bottom, then it flips those over as well. But this will be a draw because I'll play Ifrit here, flip it back, and it's a draw, so it's fine. Alright, so we've got the open rule spread anyway, which is better than nothing. So it's still random and elemental, which is terrible, but anyway. Yep, we get to have 4 cards in, because we basically wrecked him. Ooh, private room did I hear? Okay, fair enough. So yeah, this is the bridge, like, that across the way. Which I've not been to before. So yeah, you get crap to the cards here. Right, so now let's make Hooch, that's nice. Let's have another game against this guy anyway. So yeah, random's pretty dreadful, but it's not the end of the world. Like, incidentally, if you end up with your stronger cards, it makes it easier to win. But if you then also don't get your stronger cards and you lose as a result, it's not so bad either. Because then you'll end up losing one of your stronger cards, really. So it's not the end of the world. But anyway, the safest bet for us to start with this one here, because you can note that most of this field has elemental cards, which means that they all get dropped as a result. So I can, in theory, take that card using the dragon, but they'll then play something in the middle and take it because it's very weak on the right-hand side. So for the moment, I'm going to play this one for safety because none of the other cards will be strong enough to beat it. Fair enough then. Alright. Whichever card he plays now, I should be able to win. Actually, no, a draw. Never mind. Let's try again. Alright, we've got a good hand here. Let's save Cypher for later. We'll sacrifice a weak card and get things rolling. Oh, this is dangerous now, actually. This is quite bad, I must say. But that being said, Cypher here will take these two back, so that puts us back on an even keel. And it's a draw. Fair enough. Alright, well anyway, we're not going to play this guy much longer because we actually still need to go get the actual card we came here for. So yes, that's the reason we gave up the mini-mod card, because a Kairos card has been made for us and it's in Dealing City. And the Queen has given up the card to her son. So now he's going to find a little twerp, I guess. So this guy's car got wrecked last time. By Smimes here. Nothing really noteworthy that we haven't already seen, so we'll not worry about that. And we don't yet have like stuff in the junk shop, so... Draw point though. Silence. No, I won't say that. Everyone's like so desperate to meet someone in this game, and no one just has any luck whatsoever. Let's see what's happening in the hotel. Thanks, y'all. The bell is taking y'all to the room. And we came here to go collect this Timber Maniacs. Yeah, generally, if ever you go to an inn in a new city, it's always a good idea to stay there. Just at least because there's items you can usually get from the rooms that you stay in. Magazines and such. So yeah, that's the way up to the communication tower, which you can't go for anymore. I'll find his, the Queen's son, wherever he might be. So we're going to be looking for a child, and it might be this kid here, possibly? Let's see. God, he's ruined it. Oh no, what a threat. So you might recall that the Queen card said that she gave it to her dad to paint a new card. That's him. And this is her son. So now it's time for us to try and win back the mini-mod card, if at all possible. It's going to be tough though. And this kid's going to take bloody forever to do this stuff. We also don't have any elemental cards either, which kind of sucks, but, well, them's the breaks. So, with that in mind, we might as well get underway. Oh god, this kid takes bloody forever to pick. We don't currently have anything we can play to actually beat out what that kid's got there, and a lot of our cards are quite weak. So, yeah, there's nothing we can really play at the moment that will actually not get taken. Actually, no, we can play this here for safety. Yeah, that'll get taken and all that, but... I think we might lose this one, to be quite honest, because I'm just trying to plan it out ahead of time. It's just, it's not seems to be going very well. Alright, so if I play this one here, what'll happen now is that ice one will be played on the top row. No, surprisingly not. Okay, fair enough. I did not anticipate that, to be quite honest. But yeah, that's going to be a loss. But that's fine, because we're not going to lose anything all that major. 2 cards. Whatever. We want the mini-mod card more than anything, like, all the other cards are kind of irrelevant. Alright, so this is going to be dicey because we do have a good set of cards here, but also it's given us the Angelo card, which I do not want to lose to this little brat. But as you might note, of course, he's got the mini-mod card here. So, let's get to work then, aren't we? Now I can play the Marlboro card here on the poison element and get a bonus to +1 and everything. And the only way that will then be beaten is by playing the mini-mod card either on the top or the bottom. So with that in mind, let's see how this goes. Yep, I thought that might be the case. Now we actually can't take the mini-mod card back at this point, annoyingly enough, because of the fact that none of our cards are strong enough to actually beat it out, even with the -1. We've got freeze and sats, so this is going to be tricky. For the moment, I'm going to put this Chimera card here. Well, actually, no, I can't because I'll play the Earth one there. You see how this is already like trying to get a bit complicated as a result of all of that? So if I play the Chimera card here, though, none of the things they'll have will be strong enough to be able to take it. Best safety hand we've got at the moment. Okay. Let's see. That's right, that's correct, but because there's a fire element there, I actually can't play any cards there without getting a -1 to them, which means I can't actually beat them. So this is proving a bit tricky at the moment. Alright, what I'll do for the time being is I'll at least try and get one of the cards back. Specifically by playing... that one. I'll save Angelo for last. Yeah, save Angelo for last. I think we're going to lose this one, unfortunately, which might mean that I end up having to actually call the stream there because I don't want to lose the Angelo card, to be quite honest, to this little brat of a kid. But that's how random can hose you sometimes. Yeah, figured that might be the case. So... Alright, I have one hope. I have one hope. This may or may not work. No, I didn't get a same. And there goes the Angelo card. Right, well, on that note, folks, I'm going to end the stream there because I'm going to have to re-win the card, and that's going to be a faff, and I don't really want to waste your time boring yourself with that. But it's fine. We saved just before coming into dollar anyway, so I can do all the stuff off stream anyway. But thank you very much for joining me tonight. I hope you've all enjoyed it. It's been good going through all the train sections and all that. I will be back probably next weekend, I'd say, but I'm not entirely sure when, just how busy I'm going to be. But otherwise, again, thank you very much for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. Hope you all have a good rest of the day wherever you might be. If you happen to be in the UK, enjoy your bank holiday tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.